Okay people, Escort gear. I haven't seen this since October 2024, so I thought we'd do a bit of an update on it. So it's been recommissioned. I'll show you underneath in a bit. So we haven't done any paint or bodywork on the car, it's just been a mechanical recommission. It was barn stored from about 96 up to last year when I bought it, 2024. So usual stuff, just rubbers, obviously suspension had surface rust on it. We've had the engine out, that's just been refreshed, just most of the gaskets, painted the engine, etc. We've refinished all the suspension, rebushed it, done the brakes. So essentially it is good to use. So it's not quite finished yet, we've still got a few little jobs, so I'll just get some long shots here, then we'll come in and do some close-ups, do some interiors. So I'll show you what we've done as we walk around. So on the front, we've refinished the shockers. I don't know how much you can see under that. Floors have been stripped and painted. Didn't need any welding whatsoever. It's absolutely rock solid underneath. So we refinished the shockers. New disc pads, wheel bearings, calipers. We still need to change the tyres yet. We haven't refurbed the wheels yet. The guy we normally use won't do steels, so we're just in limbo with the wheels at the moment. Looking down the side, it's a really nice original car, this. Really nice. See, all the panel fit is really good. Down the doors and the sills, it is really solid. So we've got the original mirrors, see the external hinges on them, which you'll get on early cars. Got a little scratch there. Original steel door handles, later ones are plastic. All the locks are on one key. So these three stripes, or sergeant stripes as sometimes called, are only on early gears up to 84. That was when they changed the steel wheels and trims. Quarter. See, nice and straight. All these original mouldings are really good condition. All the original glass in it as well. All the original etchings on it. Coming around the back. So we've literally just repainted the bumper on it. Bumper had a little bit of surface rust. Nothing major, it's just painted and cleaned up, painted really well. Everything else is original tail lights, so that was all in good nick. See those super 80 speakers in there. So, back quarter. There's a few little dinks in it. We've not had a dent on out to it yet, but it needs a dent on out to it. Most of those will come out, they are really superficial. So, I'll just show you underneath. Ooh, you can see under there. So all the suspension's been refinished. On the back with new shoes, cylinders, handbrake cables, rear wheel bearings. Tank's been refinished, there was nothing wrong with the tanks, we've reused the original tank. Same on that side. So, boot floor, everything on the back is absolutely solid. It was a really clean car this when we started with it, which makes all the difference. My jeans are wet. So yeah, I don't know if you can see through the wheels there. The drums have been refinished, the back plates, tie rods, cylinders, shoes done, handbrake cables as I said. So, down the side, it is really nice. Again, all the original glass in it. See the etchings on it. Correct mirrors. Factory sunroof, which has a slight bit of discoloration in it, but it is a really good sunroof as well. So we've still got all the original chrome on it around here. I've got a picture of this car from 1983 when the family bought it, and that was on it, so I put that back on. So we've got original Ella headlights in it, both sides, and the original Ford indicators both sides. Hopefully you can see all this. Oh, there you go. So we haven't done it under the bonnet, we've been through the engine. As I said, it's been refreshed. Nothing needed doing really, had a little bit of head work on it, but mostly just gaskets and then refinished. So I'll just show you inside. So, door cards, as you can see, they are perfect. Seats, these are really clean. It had seat covers on this when I bought it. It had been sat with seat covers on it, so it's not got any dust or dirt into it. So all the carpets are like new. So it was family owned for many years, this car. So looking at the dash is absolutely superb. I would say we're looking at a Mk3 Escort, it's got a knackered dash, walk away from it, because they are seriously expensive now. Just look at the headliner. That's all as it should be. In the A-posts. Show you along the sills. I haven't actually cleaned the car for I brought it here, so it's got a little bit of dust on it. It's been sat in my garage for about 3 months, so see the doors, door bottoms. See if we can get underneath the front. Front panel's original, look at the seams on it. It's all original paint. See all the suspension's been made on that front. See the sump's powder coated. Everything's polybushed as well, you can see new calipers in there. So we haven't refinished it under the bonnet. I'll give you a quick look. In fact, I'll just show you the passenger side. So there you go. Passenger seat, immaculate. Looks like it's never been used. It really does. This is Chelsea trim, which is the early gear trim. I think later one was Chatsworth, and then something else after that. Dashboard again from this side. It's really nice. It has got a later Ford radio in it, as you can see. 4-speed gearbox, as it would have had originally. I'll show you the doors. see them or not. They are absolutely solid anyway. You can see everything under there. So you can see the gear rods and stuff, they've all been re-zinced. Don't see much from this side apart from exhaust, but see all the floors. This is Gravitex and then painted. Oh. Right. So we can get under the bonnet. This is a bit difficult with one hand. I'll just hold the bonnet just while I have a quick look. Right. Okay. So these wings, see, these have never been off. Same on this side. So I still need a bit of detail under it, it's not quite finished, but get around to that. There's a few people said it's got RS16i clocks in it, but it hasn't. It's had those from new. They're all the gubbins for the economy lights, etc. The extra vacuum pipes, so they've been on from brand new. So hopefully that will give you a good idea of what the car's like. It will be coming up for sale shortly. So I've got a few little jobs to finish off on it, but essentially not very much. I'll just show you in the boot, but it is full of parts at the moment, so shut this door. I'll show you this actually. You can find the key. That's the original key for it, as you can see. That is a really early TX key. It's one key fits all locks. That's the fuel cap one. I'll just see if we can get in here. So I've just put new tailgate struts on it. You know, your Mk3 Escorts, you'll know that they're good at decapitating people. So this parcel shelf is absolutely as new. These speakers, there's a tiny little hole drill for them there which is repairable. I might take those out when I get 5 minutes and just run through them. Oh, the boot carpet, you're not going to see much in here. It's like new. Got the original stickers in there, original paint code sticker. A few on the boot floor as well, I think, if I can get in. No, I can't, but boot floor's like that, under the spare wheel. Just hang on a second. See if we can get it there. No, can't get in there without taking all that out. But still got the original carpeting on the back. Rear seat belts. They would have been extra. Obviously the early type boot lock. It's just got, I don't know if you can see it, a little bit of pitting on the chrome where it's been sat in the barn. So it was sat for 25 years, so to be expected, unfortunately. So there we have it. Let's give you a couple of long shots and then we'll start her up. That's it. If you're looking for one of these 3-door ones, they are so hard to find. If you go to a show, you're going to see XR3s, RS turbos. You will not see another 3-door gear, especially like that. Hopefully I'm not walking too fast here. You got a nice long shot. So if you didn't see the previous video, actually, this car was ordered new in Berlin as a UK right-hand drive car. It was ordered by a female, I presume army personnel, who picked it up in Berlin, drove it back and then sold it straight away with, I think, 400 miles on it. All the paperwork's there for it, the German paperwork. But it was ordered UK spec car. I think it came as well without a radio in it. If you look, obviously it's an aftermarket aerial on there, but it's also on the wrong wing. But as you can see, the wings have never been off it, and it's, oh, just give me a minute. Noisy train. So yeah, I think I've got a picture of this car from '83 when it was great grandma's car, and then it was his grandma's car, and then his dad's car, and then his dad just put it away for sentimental reasons. I think when his dad got it, his dad put the radio in it. The picture's from '83, it's not got an aerial either side, so it's obviously been retrofitted, which is obviously why it's a later radio as well. So normally they would be on this wing. But I think back in the 80s you could buy these cars cheaper in Germany. You could save some money on tax and stuff, so it was a bit of a money maker for the lads abroad. So they used to bring them in and sell them on. But I think because it was just bought for that purpose, it was ordered down to a price rather than up to a spec, which is probably why it was a 3-door one as well. Obviously the 5-door ones were a little bit more expensive. So there she is. We'll just start her up and we're done. Ooh, right. There you go. See the economy lights on there. So there's quite a few people said this car's got RS16 eye clocks in, but it hasn't. They are factory. It's got 54,000 miles on it, and it's got enough paperwork to warrant the mileage. Plus it's been family owned for, well, from '83 to 2024, so it was 12 months old when the family bought it. There you go. Still on the original carb. I have got a new all-stop carb to go on it. I assume that's a VV carb that's on it, which were never any good anyway. Or did you? Has she been smoked in? Let's have a look. I think she may have. Well, it's been, I don't know. I think it's been used. So you can see as well, it's not got kick panel speakers in it, it's just got the basic ones of them. Plus if they had a cassette in these, they would have had the cassette holder. So I don't think this had a radio in it from new. Correct me if I'm wrong. Clock all works perfectly. And that's it. So there we go, it will be for sale shortly. If you're interested, let me know. That's it, thank you very much.